mile too wide. You're going to see these guys run the bottom of the racetrack all the way below that line, but you're going to pay the price if you run down there too long, Clint. You have to be able to take care of the tires, or this car will burn that right rear tire off.
Take care of the tires? When does that start, Kevin?
Now, it starts right now, but you can't give up any track position at the beginning of these restarts. You have to protect yourself and put yourself in a position to maintain or minimize the loss of track position as much as you can.
Ryan Blaney dives low in the corner.
That has to be Kyle Busch's paint
Trying to
scheme.
pick up not one, but two spots.
Kyle Busch's 5 paint scheme.
It does.
Yeah, what's cool about that turn 3 and 4, I mean, realistically, you're about off the racetrack right there. Those Nascar, it's kind of just a suggestion at this place. You can get low, but you better not do it long. Spend a lot of time.
Yeah, and you see him right there funnel off at turn 2. There's a patch of asphalt that's kind of blended in to be gray like the rest of the racetrack, but a lot of grip off at turn 2. It's still very difficult to run too wide as you see Blaney shoot down below those hash marks. And as those hash marks get rubbered up, those things get more grip, and I used to love to use those things and hook that right side tire on those hash marks.
Track workers were late into the night repainting the walls red and white here at Darlington.
We'll be painting again Monday.
That's the stripe count for you as we go through the day.
Yep, look at that. There's a Dale Earnhardt paint scheme. Oh, no.
Larson.
Kyle Larson,
That stretch.
that's Terry Labonte's paint scheme.
That's about how narrow it is over there. There's another problem.
Terry
There's a
Labonte
bump.
paint scheme.
Yeah, and the way that these cars run, a lot of times they bottom out and it'll just jump the back of the car out from underneath it.
Boy, that car's hurt.
Hold if you can.
Larson was running 19th when the car got out from under him.
Larson, the first one out today.
Nice team.
All stayed out.
Well, that's those old tires and new tires coming. I see a lot of cars tied almost into the fence there, 2 or 3 deep of rows. One thing when you go back on a refire coming on old tires, trying to figure out how much grip to give up.
Well, and these guys up in the front of the pack, they want to run as far away as they can, get singled out as much as they can, because they know that those new tires are going to get to a point of catching them in some way, shape, or form. But track position is still going to be very, very, it's going to be king, I guess is the best way to put it. There's going to be a point where the tires take over from that track position, but we'll have to see if the 4 or 5 laps that they ran, if that's going to take place.
Todd Gilliland, Michael McDowell, teammates last year, not so this year.
Look at this.
Yeah.
You see Denny Hamlin on the outside coming 3 wide. That's what he has. That's tires coming on the old tires, everything in the way. A lot of different agendas all of a sudden. It creates a hornet's nest.
The first 16 cars on the restart had not stopped. Cars with tires. Buscher has made his way up to 8th. Wallace up to 11th. Gibbs, Reddick, Nemechek all at the back of the top 20 trying to advance here.
That really showed you the difference in tires with Nemechek on the outside and Reddick blowing his doors off on those new tires.
And that's the hard part when you have a mixed tire strategy like that. Denny got stuck behind that car, and Larson, Reddick was able to drive right by on the bottom. Right rear's flat.
Right rear's flat. Let's see if that was the cause of it.
And that brings out the caution for the second time today at lap 24.
Flat.
Yeah. Boy, race on the fifth hole at Byron. And Priest. Busch, Cindric, and Briscoe. Carson Hocevar stayed out on the track. He's out there behind the fish car and J.J. Haley. 2 caution flags early in the Goodyear 400.
And you talk about the restart and how everybody...
In that Chevy Monte Carlo. Mike Herman. Cheryl Warner Hodgson Chevrolet.
Who's your favorite?
We'll see it.
Oh,
What he's saying is he has a plan. He's got a plan how this is all going to roll out.
cagey veteran.
The swap halfway through 1980 went
And
to
you
the
see right
15.
there,
Jerry, what are the leaders talking about?
Yeah, we went back